In preparing for this course, I just looked at a wonderful film again. I hadn't seen it in a long time, Battle of Algiers, and it just came to mind when we're talking about the icons of French culture. And of course, that film was about the suppression of the Algerian Revolution. There's a scene in that film in which the colonel, who's in charge of the counterinsurgency, is talking with some reporters from Paris, and he's asking them, how is this being received in Paris? And one of the reporters says, don't worry, Sartre just wrote another essay. You don't have to worry. And then the colonel turns to him and says, isn't it too bad that the other side always has a Sartre? Beginning with World War II and anti-fascism and taking the thread all the way up through the Iraq War, we're going to start with a seldom seen film by Roberto Rossellini called General della Rovere, which is about a con man who makes a pact with the Nazis to save his life. He will impersonate a famous resistance hero. And that kind of double life secret agent theme continues throughout some of the films we'll see, including winding up with a very interesting television series, which maybe some of you have seen, called MI5, called Spooks in Britain, where their take on the war on terror is quite different than ours, and how it corrupts the people working in the ranks of counterinsurgency. So we're going to ask people to look at the films on their own, because the films are too long to deal with in a 2-hour class, and then we will discuss in detail excerpts from them. And a lot of the class will be class discussion. In preparation, I'd urge you to read, there's one good book I'd urge you to read by Jay Hoberman, the critic for the Village Voice, called The Dream Life. And he deals a lot with some of these films, or the ethos behind these films. So I hope some of you will take the class.